Okay, since we're all sitting here knee to knee on the ground, surrounded by the campfire holding hands and shit, let's just get real for 1 second. Games can be stressful as hell. If you play enough games, or even just one game that tests what's left of your sanity for extended periods of time, then that statement could literally resonate so far in your soul that even your ancestors are feeling what I'm saying. Whether you spend your time gaming playing, Souls-like titles, trying to hit new PBs on speed runs, spending time playing a Ubisoft title when you could do literally anything else, it can get wicked very, very fast. And it's important not to let the hard times get to you, because at the end of the day, gaming is just a bunch of pixels trying to sling some easy endorphins to our brains. So that's why a dude like me, I just have a bunch of easy to pick up and relaxing games that I'll also put in my rotation, like the long-running legendary franchise of the Sims titles. The Sims games are really special to me because, it's one of the series that first got me interested into PC gaming, when my favorite hobby was going into GTA 4 strip clubs as a kid with a loud fan PlayStation 3. The whole idea of, having this virtual life to play around in was something that I didn't even think was possible at that time. So since then, I've been playing pretty much everything from The Sims 2 all the way up to the latest scam DLC filled Sims 4 game. Really, whenever, I'm just trying to chill and watch anime while I'm gaming. And that's not even me trying to joke right there. When I say scam DLCs, I really mean it. It's no secret that EA has been milking their latest Sims 4 title and all of its DLC for over a decade now. The game dropped in 2014, so they've been running a Ponzi fraud level operation literally since I was a child, all the way up to me now being a working adult. And comparing this game to all of its prior titles, especially games like The Sims 2 from 2004, which has features out the box that seems like a fever dream to players now, is one of the craziest falls from grace that we've seen in gaming, as every little thing that used to be included in the main titles are now packaged off as half-assed full-price DLCs. To get everything that The Sims 4 has to offer, the last time I checked, it was somewhere around over $500 US. And that number is only growing because not only are they still cooking up new ways to tax players, but they even added this little battle pass system type shit for exclusive in-game items that's all free now and only needs you to play to participate. But knowing EA, this is all likely just some foreplay for them to give us the main course of another microtransaction in the future. It is nothing short of ridiculous and a spit in the face to anyone who actually grew up playing, EA's older and better Sims titles. So for the longest time, fans of the games have been in the virtual streets just rioting for a change, or at the bare minimum, some actual competition to the Sims franchise, because like it or not, EA right now has the most wide-reaching and, arguably approachable semi-realistic life sim with this much content and mod support, especially with the base game being free now. So that's how they lure you into the bear trap of spending more guap. But see, this is where we start to see some light at the end of that long, stupid EA app launcher filled tunnel. Over the years, we've had multiple studios pop up out the cut and, try to reclaim the throne that The Sims has of being one of the fan favorite life sim titles in the market. Obviously, as of right now, none have yet to beat the kingpin, but we did get some notable names to the list, like the upcoming Paralives title, expected to come out next year, and there was the more ambitious title of Life by You. Now, I'll only say Life by You was, a little more ambitious, only because the studio developing the game was actually headed by the former boss of EA's sim label, Rod Humble. And, since his announcement from March of last year, die-hard sim fans were ready to finally get a new experience, hopefully better than what they were getting out of The Sims 4. That was until it all crashed and burned when Life by You's development was cancelled just 2 days ago, when their studio was shut down not long after. According to the studio from their forum page, apparently they got overloaded in their ideas that they tried to accomplish in development. So instead of trying to push the game back even further than what they projected, they decided that it would be better to scrap the game entirely. And I just can't help but think that some EA exec was, somewhere out there letting out the most heinous villain laugh in light of this unfortunate news. Now, of course, we still do have the upcoming Paralives title and whatever other life sim that's being created in the shadows that I'm not up on game about, but the point I'm trying to make is that, The Sims has a crazy monopoly type of deal on, the casual life sim genre on console and PC, and the way it looks like they're going with their upcoming Sims 5 title doesn't look like it's going to be a good time for longtime fans' wallets and time. And the loss of this upcoming Life by You game that many people were looking forward to just sets us that much back in terms of having another competitor for The Sims 4. Of course, there are still other life sim titles out there right now too. The best one that comes to mind for me is Stardew Valley, but I kind of feel like that's its own little cool thing. It doesn't really scratch the same itch that you'll be going for with the Sims titles. Plus, you can't trap a character in a room with no doors and watch them starve to death when they make you mad. Like, that's just gotta be an option. But overall, man, I just hope that current and, future developers know that there is a huge and growing market of players that are just tired of EA's mistreatment and are ready for a new life sim alternative. And what they decide to do with the information, remains to be seen, but, we'll just have to wait and see with the future hosts for The Sims games in the future. So what do you guys think about The Sims and, all this going on right now, man? Feel free to comment down below, like on the video, subscribe if you're not ready, and I'll see you on the next one.